How an F-35 could be used to destroy ICBMs. The Pentagon is working with industry to explore the possibility that sensors, missile or laser-armed F-35s could destroy an attacking nuclear-armed Intercontinental Ballistic Missile, ICBM, bringing a new dimension to existing defense systems. F-35 versus ICBM. The concept, according to industry and Pentagon developers, would be to use F-35 weapons and sensors to detect or destroy an ICBM, launched during its initial boost phase of upward flight toward the boundary of the Earth's atmosphere. The F-35 could use a kinetic solution wherein it fires upon and destroys a launching ICBM, or a sensor solution where it cues missile defense systems. Exploring F-35 nuclear missile defense is something of great potential benefit. The prospect of using an F-35 for this purpose introduces a range of defensive possibilities not yet part of the Pentagon's missile defense arsenal. For instance, an F-35 could fire air-to-air missiles to destroy the ICBM, or even use lasers and electronic warfare to incinerate, jam or disable the flight trajectory of an ICBM. A group of F-35s could potentially form some kind of networked relay system using the multifunction advanced data link to deliver threat information across a fleet of aircraft in position to warn U.S. missile defense systems. Chinese mobile ICBM launchers with as many as 10 re-entry vehicles in some cases. These weapons, of course, present significant new threats. The more re-entry vehicles approaching a target, the more difficult the defense. With this in mind, an F-35 might bring an ability to use stealth, speed and maneuverability to operate above heavily defended inland areas to find, chase and destroy mobile launchers. The initial launch or boost phase of an ICBM, it appears, would present the best opportunity for an F-35 to have the intended missile defense impact. Hitting an ICBM attack during the final, or terminal phase would present challenges due to the number of re-entry vehicles. All of this raises the question as to whether an F-35 could be part of an integrated system able to detect and knock out ICBMs. The F-35 is already developed in this capacity. The F-35 has been tested as an aerial node for the Navy's Naval Integrated Fire Control, counter-air system. This technology, now deployed, uses ship-based Aegis radar, an aerial sensor node and a guided SM-6 missile to knock out attacking missiles from ranges beyond the horizon. Since its inception, used an E-2 Hawkeye surveillance plane as the aerial node. Now, the system can use a far more capable F-35 as the aerial sensor. It might someday be possible for an F-35 to use GPS or other air-mounted sensors to interact with satellites, which themselves could fire lasers or some kind of interceptor to hit an ICBM during space flight. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.